So what have you closed so far, and what have the results been, and what are like your overall thoughts?
So overall, my first success was a lady signed. She had a 1.5 million AUM.
Right.
So she saw my ad, something appealed to her. She clicked. We had a discovery call. She actually booked her own time slot. 1.5 million signed. Easiest process, little resistance, like no resistance. Second success story was similar to that. Someone who clicked my ad had a family member working in the same company overseas, wasn't entirely sold on their current financial plan, and wanted to connect. So that was another easy, probably going to sign this person any day now. I just need to meet them. The third one was same thing. Woke up one Monday morning, had a meeting at 1 p.m. with a name I never saw before. I just showed up. It was a real person. Person showed up. VP of a big Canadian company, super open, said they liked my personality, and that's why they clicked on my ad, because they saw me talk about something. And then that person should sign as well. And the trust is different, because this morning I wake up, I have an email, and it's basically him sending an email to his accountant with all his tax information, and I'm CC'd. Like, I'm CC'd in that email. Like, I met the guy once, and he's putting me in tax statements that I literally, struggle to get from my clients, because I have to bother them to even send to me. So, I think it's very positive. Another example is someone sending me their statements, financial statements, before I even met them. Like, before the first meeting, waking up and having a PDF of $1 million worth of investments with the guy's name, address. I was like, who the hell is this guy? Never met him before.
So you worked with another lead generation company before. Would you say that the difference is because you're the one in the ads, it's your system, the leads that you're getting are looking to speak to you? Do you think that makes a big difference?
Yes, it does. And I mean, the big difference is, I think it comes down to a fit ultimately. You're not going to connect with everybody. Rather than trying to figure it out, the people that eventually come through the funnel and book with you and meet you, there's a higher chance that they already chose you, right? They've already clicked on an ad of you speaking. They know what they're in for, right? It's the same voice along the way. They're not clicking on an ad of someone else. They're clicking on you. They essentially pre-filter themselves. So definitely, I think it makes a big difference. Otherwise, you sit through sales calls, you sit through presentations, you sit through discovery calls, and sometimes it just isn't a fit, and you can feel it from the get-go. Sometimes you can't. The trust stacking, if I can use that word, the trust stacking of they see you online talking, already they trust you. They're like, this guy must be legit, right? He has a page, he's talking on the internet, he's putting himself out there, he's not hiding. I feel like people trust me a lot more to send me all their statements, all their financial data, more than if I would have cold called them.
Right, because they're requesting to speak to you. You're not requesting to speak to them in the middle of the day when they're going for a coffee or they're calling somebody.
Exactly, they chose me, so it's like the burden isn't on me anymore. The onus isn't on me to prove that I'm legit. It's more like them coming to me.
Awesome. So what are you doing now? You're just chilling? You're watching some TV?
Yeah. I'm gonna go for a walk with my neighbor. He's a big weightlifter. He's invited me to go walk around the block maybe for an hour or something, just to keep busy. So I'm just putting my clothes together to go do that. Ultimately, the question I should ask isn't how much is it going to cost me, but how much, instead of asking how much will it cost me, I should ask how much of lost revenue will you not see because you didn't onboard an extra 2-3 clients this month, right? And if you have a good business, the lifetime value of that client should easily justify an investment, or you're in the wrong business altogether, right? So definitely that's what I would say. Think about the cost you don't see. The cost that you don't see is the opportunity cost of not signing that client and dealing with it in the next 10 years.
The time that you spent on other methods when you could be getting inbound leads.
Yeah, 100%. And ultimately also how easy the relationship is in the future. Meaning the clients you got in this method, they come to you with a lot more, I think a lot more long-term trust. Like you're more on a pedestal than maybe the clients you cold called from the get-go. You're maybe having to prove yourself more to those people than the people that came to you initially. Almost like a referral. Like a referral is kind of the same thing, right? When clients deal with a referral, it's I was referred to this person. It's like they hold them in higher regard.
And then the next step from there, the even warmer client is going to be the one from the organic content. So when you start maybe posting on YouTube and making podcasts and making organic content, and when a new lead opts in and you send them a YouTube video, that's when it becomes even better.
100%. I think so. Yeah, absolutely. And like my intention was always, what's your vision at the end of the tunnel? And my vision at the end of the tunnel was always, I wanted a system that works for me when I'm not working.
Yeah.
And much like it is now, waking up and having, 2-3 meetings pre-booked, pre-scheduled. The introductions are already in place on a Saturday and on a Sunday when the rest of the world is sleeping. My business is still moving.
Well, glad to help, and thank you for the conversation. And have a good rest of your night. Have a good weekend, and let me know if you need anything.
I appreciate it. Likewise, and let me know if you need anything.
All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So guys, that was my conversation with Vince. As you can see, the value of building your own system into your business instead of relying on companies that pass you leads. The gap between you receiving a lead and the company generating that lead is that they don't know who you are. That's why the lead is cold when it gets to you. Secondly, the gap is the time it takes for them to qualify the lead and pass it on to you is where the deal is lost. When you call the lead right away, when your assistant calls the lead right away with your company name and reaches out personally to qualify said lead and help them with their situation, you're a lot warmer. When they watch a video of you on your landing page, which uncovers what you have that is a strategic advantage, what misconceptions you see in the industry, and how you are different, that's how you close more deals while you're sleeping. That's how you get inbound leads into your calendar without you having to cold prospect, network, or do any of that. This is the future. Sales funnels, online sales funnel, digital marketing built into your business, not you relying on lead generation companies. Start today, book a call, okay? You can qualify yourself by clicking the link down below, fill in a short survey. We work with advisors that have $30 million plus under management. If you have less, maybe you qualify, but we're gonna give you a call, okay? So watch the video, fill in the survey. We'll see if we can have a chat. See you there, bye.